Have you ever noticed that tiny green dot that sometimes appears at the top of your iPhone screen? It's easy to miss, but once you spot it, you can't help but wonder what it means. Is it just another notification, or is it something more important? Maybe even a warning. Sometimes it flashes on for just a moment, then disappears as quickly as it came. And suddenly, you're left with a nagging question. Was someone watching me through my own phone? Is my privacy really safe? Or is there something going on behind the scenes that I don't know about? This fear isn't just paranoia. It's become a real part of modern life. The idea that a stranger, a hacker, or even a rogue app could spy on you through your phone's camera or microphone is unsettling, and it's a worry that many of us share, whether we admit it or not. Think about it. Our phones are like digital diaries. They hold our secrets, our most personal photos, our private conversations, and even our financial information. The thought of someone breaking into that vault is genuinely disturbing, and it's no wonder we're all a little on edge. Stories and urban legends about phone cameras turning on by themselves only add fuel to the fire. We've all heard tales of mysterious apps or hackers gaining access to cameras, and sometimes it's hard to separate fact from fiction. So, is this just a digital age ghost story, or is there a real danger lurking in our pockets? Are we worrying for nothing, or is there something we should actually be concerned about? Here's the truth. Your iPhone is packed with advanced technology designed to protect you. That green dot is Apple's way of letting you know in real time when your camera or microphone is being accessed by an app. It's a built-in security feature, meant to keep you informed and in control. But can you really trust it? Could a hacker or a sophisticated piece of malware find a way to bypass this warning? Is it possible for someone to spy on you without triggering the green dot at all? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on iPhone camera hacking. We'll explore what's real, what's just a myth, and most importantly, what you can do to keep your privacy intact. We'll look at how Apple's security features work, and whether they're enough to keep you safe in a world where digital threats are always evolving. This isn't about scaring you into tossing your phone out the window. Instead, it's about understanding the technology you use every single day, so you can make informed choices and protect yourself without living in fear. When you know how your phone works and what those little indicators really mean, you can use your device with confidence. You'll be able to spot the signs of trouble and take action before your privacy is ever at risk. So let's separate fact from fiction and find out just how safe your pocket-sized supercomputer really is. Are you ready? Let's dive in and uncover the truth together. Quick disclaimer. This is for education, not for hacking. We're here to help you protect yourself, not break the law. Think of this as digital self-defense. The more you know, the safer you are. We'll break down the tech in plain English, with practical tips you can actually use. No jargon, no scare tactics. Just the facts. If you like learning about tech and privacy, consider subscribing for more. Now let's get to the heart of the matter. Can hackers really turn on your iPhone camera without you knowing? Let's unravel the truth. Here's the big question. Can a hacker secretly turn on your iPhone camera without you knowing? For almost everyone, the answer is no. Apple's hardware links the camera and the green indicator light. If the camera's on, the light is on. There's no software trick to bypass it. A hacker would need to physically alter your phone's circuitry, which is basically impossible remotely. Spyware apps you hear about? They require physical access to your phone to install. So, the Hollywood scenario of a random hacker watching you is just that, a movie plot. Apple's security layers make this kind of attack nearly impossible for regular users. The real risks are much less dramatic and much more common. Let's look at those next. Apple's iOS is built like a fortress, with multiple layers of defense. Every app lives in its own sandbox, unable to access your camera or data without your permission. That's why you get those pop-ups asking for access. Are the gatekeeper. Apple's strict App Store review process weeds out most malicious apps before they reach your phone. Unlike other platforms, you can't just install apps from anywhere, which keeps threats at bay. The combination of hardware indicators, sandboxing, permissions, and a curated app store creates a tough barrier for hackers. Even if one layer fails, others are there to protect you. It's not perfect, but it's one of the most secure systems out there. Your iPhone is more like a digital Fort Knox than you might think. But what about those little green and orange dots? Those small green and orange dots you see at the top of your iPhone screen are more than just tiny lights. They're your first line of defense in the digital world, quietly working to keep your privacy intact. Since the release of iOS 14, Apple introduced these indicators to let you know in real time when your camera, green, or microphone, orange, is being accessed by any app. It's a simple, yet powerful way to stay informed about what's happening on your device. If you ever notice a dot appear, it means something on your phone is actively using your camera or microphone. There's no more guesswork or uncertainty. You're always in the loop. To find out exactly which app triggered the dot, just swipe down to open the control center. There, you'll see a clear list showing which app accessed your camera or mic most recently, giving you instant transparency. If you spot an unfamiliar or untrusted app in that list, don't hesitate. Revoke its permission to use your camera or microphone, or delete the app entirely. You have the power to decide who gets access. The green dot is directly linked to your iPhone's hardware, not just software. That means no app can secretly turn on your camera without lighting up that indicator, no matter how sneaky it tries to be. The only way to bypass this system would be through a physical hardware hack. Something that's extremely rare and far beyond the reach of almost everyone, including most hackers. So, trust these dots. They're like digital bodyguards, always on duty, silently protecting your privacy and giving you peace of mind every time you use your phone. If you ever see a dot appear when you're not expecting it, don't ignore it. Check immediately to see which app is responsible and take action if something doesn't seem right. This simple feature puts you firmly in control of your privacy, empowering you to make informed decisions about your digital security every day. It's one of Apple's most effective and user-friendly privacy tools. Make sure you use it to its full potential and keep your digital life secure. No system is perfect. There are rare, high-profile cases where advanced spyware like Pegasus has exploited iPhone vulnerabilities. These attacks target specific individuals, not the general public, and cost millions to pull off. As soon as such flaws are found, Apple rushes to patch them in updates. That's why keeping your software up to date is crucial. It closes the doors hackers try to open. Yes, in theory, a powerful exploit could compromise your camera, but for regular users, the risk is almost zero. Think of it like worrying about being hit by a falling satellite. Possible, but not worth losing sleep over. The real threats are much more common and much easier to defend against. So, what should you actually watch out for? Let's talk about that. The real privacy risks come from the permissions you grant to everyday apps. How many apps have you allowed to access your camera? Social media, photo editors, even shopping apps might ask. Most aren't spying 24/7, but some could misuse your camera when you're using the app. A photo filter app could record video in the background or collect facial data without your consent. The danger isn't hacking, it's abuse of permission. Physical access is another risk. If someone gets your unlocked phone, they can install spyware. That's why strong passcodes and face touch ID matter. Finally, beware of phishing. Don't click suspicious links or give out your Apple ID. Most breaches happen because someone tricks you into opening the door. Stay skeptical and cautious. Here's how to protect yourself. No tech degree required. You don't need to be a cybersecurity expert to keep your iPhone safe. Just follow these easy steps, and you'll make it much harder for anyone to snoop on your data or invade your privacy. First, always update your iPhone's software. Those update notifications might seem annoying, but they're actually your first line of defense. Updates patch security holes fast. Hackers are always looking for new ways in, but Apple's updates close those doors before they can get through. So, don't put off those updates. Install them as soon as you can. Second, regularly check your app permissions. Apps often ask for more access than they really need, and over time, you might forget which ones you've approved. Go to Settings, Privacy and Security, and review which apps have access to your camera, mic, and photos. You might be surprised by how many apps have permissions you don't remember granting. If an app doesn't need it, turn it off. Only give access to apps you trust and use regularly. This limits what data can be collected about you. Third, use a strong, unique passcode. 6 digits is good, But an alphanumeric password is even better. Avoid easy-to-guess codes like birthdays or SALV3456. Enable Face ID or Touch ID for extra security. Biometric security makes it much harder for anyone else to unlock your phone, even if they get their hands on it. Never leave your phone unlocked or unattended, especially in public places. A few seconds is all it takes for someone to access your information. Only download apps from the official App Store. Third-party app stores or random links can hide malware or spyware that puts your data at risk. Be wary of urgent messages or links. Phishing is a common way hackers get in. If you get a text or email that feels pushy or alarming, take a step back. If something feels off, don't click. Go directly to the company's website. It's always safer to type the address yourself than to trust a link. These simple habits are your best defense. By making them part of your routine, you'll keep your personal info much safer. Stay alert, stay updated, and you'll be ahead of most threats. Remember, most attacks rely on people letting their guard down. Your privacy is in your hands. Take a few minutes to protect it, and you'll have peace of mind every time you use your phone. So, what's the bottom line? The odds of a stranger remotely hacking your iPhone camera are incredibly slim. Apple's security features, hardware indicators, permissions, and the App Store make it nearly impossible for random hackers. The real risks come from careless permissions, weak passcodes, and phishing. But you're also your own best defense. Adopt a few smart habits, and you can use your iPhone with confidence. Knowledge is your shield. Understand the features, control your permissions, and stay curious. Technology is here to help, not haunt you. Keep your software updated, be smart about your privacy, and enjoy your device. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay safe online. You've got this. See you in the next one. This is Cyber Defense, signing off.